Hello, antique lovers. This is Deanna from Vintage Touch Antiques. Welcome to my channel. Today I've got another short video to show you what I have selected to deliver to my Vintage Touch Antique booth this week, which will be June 6, 2015. The Vintage Touch Antique booth is a double space booth that's located in Antique Crossroads, Hagerstown, Maryland. This is a one-level nice size mall with 250 or so quality dealers. You'll find the Vintage Touch Antique booth as you go into the shop and get to the center of the shop. On the third row to the left is my booth. Look for the big sign that says Vintage Touch, which will be hanging over my space. I sell a wide variety of 19th century and early 20th century antiques, which include Victorian, primitive, and a wide range that even includes some toys, kitchenware, jewelry, and many, many more things. So come and check it out as soon as you can. And if there's anything that you see on this video and you're not in this area but you would like to purchase, just drop me a line, leave a comment in the comment field. I'll be happy to transfer that piece, if possible, to my online store so you can purchase it there. So without further ado, let me show you what will be going in to my antique booth this week. Okay, I have spread out here the things that I have selected to be delivered to the Vintage Touch Antique booth this week, probably June the 10th, 2015. I sell a lot of primitives and early 1900s as well as 19th century antiques. And so the things that I've selected for this week, I'll start here. This is a long pot stirring spoon, I guess is what you would call it. It's metal, and it has got just considerable wear. As you can see, this piece has been worn down there on the end, and those things are very desirable among primitive collectors because it shows all the wonderful history of the piece. Here is like a 14-inch, also a hardwood pot stirrer or spatula, I guess. It's thin, as you can see there. Just another, got a wonderful patina on that one as well. Here's an old whisk broom. There's a nice variety of these old brooms, and this one is sure to bring that country look to your setting. These little braided mats, as you can see, the real tight braid there. These are round mats. This one is a 7.5-inch mat. This one's going in for $10. It's got a yellow, it's yellow, pale yellow with a little red speck in it. Oh, I forgot to mention the prices here. The whisk broom is $7. The wood pot stirrer is $7. And that long primitive spoon will be going in for $10. Here's a cute piece. This is a primitive child-size rolling pin. This is a one piece, all carved out of one piece of wood. This one will be going into the shop for $15. Also, I've got a lot of woodenware pieces going in this week. This is a nice little trine spice spoon. You can see the little tiny bowl there on the end of that spoon, and it's got a wonderful little turned handle that you can see there. This one, because it does have a little bit of a break there on the edge, will be going in for $7. Here's a great little piece, and I'm not sure what it was used for. It's brass, it's painted red, it's got some paint loss here from wear, which just really adds to its charm. It's got a dome lid. This comes off. I can't really get it off of there with one hand, but it comes off fairly easily.
And I don't know what it was used for, possibly snuff or something like that, but whatever, it's got a really great look to it. And I'll be putting it into the shop this week for $9. Back here, these are very popular. Now, it does run, but it doesn't keep really good time, and so it does need work. This is a wind-up alarm clock. It's got a real attractive look to it. A lot of people just use these for decorative purposes. It's a Juliet brand, and I'm putting it into the shop for $10. Here's another old jar. Jars are such a popular piece. This has got the early label, and it says insect powder. It's got a pharmacy name on there of, let me see if I can read it here, Boysen's Pharmacy in San Francisco, with a screw-on tin lid, and this piece will be $8. Putting in another one of these little chunky ironstone creamers, $5. I've been selling these really well. Very popular little ironstone pieces. Here's a nice little vintage. It's a crochet. It's got the raised popcorn stitching, is what I call it, because of the look of it. It's got just a little zipper top closure there with the satin lining. It's a little tiny handle. It's a wrist purse. This one goes into the shop for $12. It's got a couple of great little, one I would call, it's wooden, and it's folk art. It's a tiny little ship. It's just about 4 inches or so long, with all the detailing there. And this one looks like it should have the name Germany on it, but there is no markings. It is a composition little tiny ship, and I think those are just adorable, and they're going in for $10 each. Then, before the days of electricity, when women had to curl their hair, and they did wear a lot of curls and waves, they used the curling irons here. As you can see, you squeeze and they open just like they do today, but these are non-electric. They heated these on the stove, and this pair of this smaller size curling iron has a patent date on it of October the 5th, 1897, and this will be going into the shop for $6. Also, another primitive rustic piece. This is a make-do tote out of an old chalk box. It's very beat up but rugged and primitive, wonderful primitive look, and it'll be going into the shop for $12. And then one last item. This is a low-sitting, ladder-back, slat seat chair. It's just really adorable with its early, original, bittersweet paint. I hope you can see the color of the paint there. Again, a very nice primitive piece that works well in the primitive settings, and this goes into the shop for $46. And that's what will be delivered this week. I hope you'll be able to check it out. If there's anything here that you're interested in, but you cannot make it to my physical antique booth at Antique Crossroads in Hagerstown, Maryland, please just leave a comment and drop me a message and let me know what you might be interested in. I do have an online store, and be happy to transfer any piece to my online store so that you can purchase it online. Check the description of my videos for links to where you can find me on the web. Also, for my web page, that'll give you a lot of these items in detail with the pictures. And also, if you haven't already subscribed, I would just love to have you subscribe to my channel and give this a thumbs up and share if you would. It would be a big encouragement. And I thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.